Hello everybody, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. In this episode, I'm going to share with you how I reforged the lead seal. Let us begin by first learning more about our enemy, the sealed ones.
Now tell me, everyone's talking about the seals and the sealed ones, but did anyone tell you what they really are?
No, not really.
You see, not long after being promoted to a queen's hand, I set out to learn everything there is about the enemy. From my old man's tales to the famous dry tomes hidden in the Obsidian archive, I've scoured through everything I could find on the topic. While the different sources may diverge on almost everything else, they all agree on one thing. The sealed ones are old as this land itself. They were here long before the ancients arrived and are still here hundreds of years after they left. It's their world. Always has been.
Tale as old as time. After completing 6 more settlements in the second cycle and collecting 20 seal fragments, it's time to reforge the lead seal. The first 3 settlements were done on Pioneer difficulty and the last 3 on Veteran. Each of the Pioneer ones took 6 years, the Veteran ones took at least 7 years. I'm an aspiring viceroy who still needs to improve. Now let me pick this tower for the lead seal challenge. I cannot play as a settler here. The game says too far, as I have come this far. Okay, then what are the differences between the Pioneer and Veteran difficulty? The game length is the same. Both have 14 reputation points and 14 impatience points. Naturally, the Veteran level rewards more. And then under the Conditions tab, we see the same effects. Abyssal Revenge, Hidden Seal, Beacon Tower, and Overgrown Vegetation. Severity of seasonal conditions on Pioneer difficulty is taxing, 2 positives plus 3 negatives. On the Veteran level, severity becomes punishing with only 1 positive condition. I'm tempted to pick the Veteran level, but after debating with myself, the conservative side got the better of me. Pioneer please. The first caravan only has 6 villages. That's not good. Obviously, I prefer the second caravan which comes with 7 harpies plus 2 more villages. Before I spend my embarkation bonuses, we can look at why I have 4 to spend this time. Base embarkation points 3. Through the Citadel upgrades, which are the level 1 and 2 along the Pioneer's Gate branch, I gain 2 more. And then the distance from the Citadel takes away 1. That leaves me with 4. First, I would like to have 3 more villages, and then checking the caravan resources, I can see we don't have much building materials. Therefore, I'm spending 2 points on clay, and then the remaining point on meat. Ready, embark. Forest Mysteries. The first positive is regrowth. Our buildings using fertile soil produce 50% more goods during the resale season. The next positive is Sun Festivities. Villages with this effect have a plus 20% chance of doubling the yield with each production cycle. A maximum of 12 villages can benefit from this effect if they have their complex food needs fulfilled. After the positives, we have the Looming Darkness again. -4 to global resolve during storm season. When the forest hostility reaches 2, the faint flame effect descends. Resources sacrificed in the Asian hearth burn 40% quicker. Next up is the hunger storm. If the forest hostility level hits 3, if villagers don't have anything to eat during a break, they will gain 2 stacks of the hunger effect. The last negative, downpour, will take effect if the forest reaches hostility level 5. Villagers with this effect have a plus 50% chance of consuming double the amount of food during a break. To prevent this, we need to provide housing and service to the villages. Who wants to be the firekeeper? First candidate is a harpy. Global carrying capacity is increased by 5. Next candidate is the lizard. He himself gains plus 5 resolve, feeling comfortable working at the hearth which is warm. Lizard firekeepers are very adept at ancient rites, bringing plus 1 to global resolve. Finally, we can assign a human to be our firekeeper. Doing so makes Her Highness Impatience grow 25% slower. I think the choice is obvious. Our lizard gets the job. The first blueprint I'd like to have is the kiln, where we can produce 5 coals from 10 woods. The thinking behind this is that we have the bomb effect Abyssal Revenge in this sealed forest. Every 10 felled trees at least 2 hostility points. It's a good idea then to minimize wood consumption, so that we don't have to cut down so many trees. Converting 10 woods, which burn for 130 seconds, to 5 coals that will keep the fire last for more than 200 seconds is one way to do so. Second blueprint, lumber mill is always good, making planks with less wood. We are lucky to have brickyard on offer. In this settlement, we can make planks and bricks using less raw materials. These two are frequently used building materials, so we are off to a good start. I plan to cut into these two glades to find clues about the seal. Indeed, there's a guidance stone here. This time, I'm bold enough to explore a dangerous glade in the first year. Blood flower, a deadly carrion organism that feeds on decaying matter. It spreads through contaminated rainwater and multiplies with time, becoming more and more dangerous. Blood flowers are a source of extremely rare resources. Completing this glade event rewards us with an ancient tablet which is worth 8 embers. Not bad. The thread will hit us 10 minutes later. It's good we can start taking care of this blood flower without offering any material or goods. The working effect is that food in the warehouse will disappear at a rate of 2 items every 12 seconds. We still have 3 minutes before the storm season arrives. It will take 2 workers 2 minutes to complete the event. Please start. The seal is yet to be found, so please keep going in this direction. I just realized the trees in this forest don't only reward wood, but also sea marrow. Like coal, the one sea marrow burns for 43 seconds. I think we should use sea marrow first, followed by coal, and then by oil or wood. The seal is found! Honestly, when I see this, I'm a bit disappointed. As the lead seal asks for 8 seal fragments, I thought I would need to complete 8 tasks in order to repair this crumbling seal, but there are only 4 tasks. Not only that, the task choices are also the same. Just like when I work on the bronze seal, I now have the option to produce 8 packs of crops, 8 packs of provisions, and 8 packs of building materials, or open 2 caches, or sacrifice 125 woods plus 3 fire essences in the hearth. We built a trading post, and in the second year, Trader Sahilda visits. I want to buy 10 tools in order to open 2 caches. In the third year, we get to pick another blueprint. I'm going for the carpenter. I think it's a good idea to be able to produce tools. We want to open the abandoned caches in the forest. They reward ember and reputation points. We are very lucky with the blueprint choices this time. We unlocked the brickyard earlier. That will give us crystallized steel, which is needed in the carpenter to make tools. So now the supply chain is in place. Producing tools is certainly a shortcut to reforging the seal. The first task can be done by opening 2 caches. The second by gaining 3 reputation points from events. A lot of events again ask for tools. The third fragment asks for 40 embers, which we can find in the caches. Yet again, we use tools to open them. The last one needs 4 Asian tablets and requests us to complete 2 dangerous glade events in quick succession. And then the Plague of Fishmen offers us help by giving us an interesting dangerous event, Fishman Soothsayer. An old wandering soothsayer, teeming with magic. He does not speak, though you can hear his voice. His eyes are blank, yet you can feel his gaze. He is not afraid of death. He stands by its side. If we don't take care of this soothsayer, the invoker consequence will hit. You begin to feel a growing anxiety. Something is changing in the aura. Negative forest mysteries require a lower hostility level to activate during the storm, and we will also get 1 impatience point. One option is to foretell it. This decision is marked as corruption. It doesn't look good. The working effect is the rain sorcery, a powerful spell that feeds on the insatiable anger of the forest. Hostility is increased by 75 for every scout in your settlement. Or we can capture it. Doing so will trigger the working effect blood sorcery. The comforts of the civilized world are disgustingly unnatural to the fishmen. Every time 10 complex food, clothing, or service needs are fulfilled, 2 random villagers are killed. This is really uncivilized, but this decision is marked as loyalty. I still prefer this option. In parallel, I'm sending scouts to fix a leaking cauldron, another dangerous event. After these 2 are done, we are ready to deliver another Asian seal order. Look how fierce the soothsayer is, and how brave and calm our human scouts are. Surrender, monster. Your time is limited. That's another 1.5 minutes. Now the soothsayer is taken care of, we have 20 minutes to work on the leaking cauldron. The scouts have been assigned and the required resources are ready. It will only take another 2 minutes or so, no problem. Taking a closer look at the seal, I see there are 4 statues. Since I have used 3 fragments, 3 out of 4 statues have runes shining above them. Evil has survived. The sealed ones enter our realm through this broken seal. Terrible plagues are sent to destroy us. Collect the lost fragments of the Ancient Guardian to summon it and close the seal. The time is now. The forbidden essence is ready. Acquire. Let us summon the Ancient Guardian.
It's done. The sealed ones are imprisoned once again. Thank you, Viceroy. You not only saved our world, but also rekindled the flame of hope in our people. The faith in something that until now was only a legend of old.
This sealed forest map turns out to be my best one in this cycle. It only took 5 years. This earns me the Rider of the Storm title. Nobody died and nobody left the settlement. I consider this a job well done. The third cycle begins. I get this Pioneer's Mantle, a ceremonial garb given only to long-serving viceroys, made by the finest harpy tailors in the kingdom. Thank you. It looks pretty in my home and Aunt Laurie is happy.
Don't say anything. I've already heard the news. You actually did it, you blighted devil. You're Reforged the lead seal. I knew you were talented, but I didn't think you could handle another seal so quickly. Listen, you seem awfully determined. I think I have something that might interest you. According to tradition, the gold seal has always been considered the final proving ground for new viceroys. And for good reason. Only those who have mastered this profession to perfection are capable of reforging it. You still have a long way to go, but why not try? You'd certainly be doing the kingdom a great service. Each reforged seal weakens the Blightstorm, buys us a little more time. And if you succeed, you'll be promoted to a higher rank within the Order. You may even be given the privilege of mentoring a student of your own. Or maybe you'll just finally be able to take a break. I know many viceroys whose only dream is to retire. Think about it.
It looks like the game has a good story to tell and more to offer. Next Blightstorm is 48 years away. Reforging the lead seal earns us 8 more years. To reforge the silver seal, we will need 20 seal fragments, and the minimum difficulty is veteran. Nice. After we reforge it, at the end of the cycle, we get 14% more citadel resources, and the cycle duration will increase by another 8 years. This time, I will head north and go for this silver seal up here. I really hope the silver seal will be different. Please don't give us the same 4 tasks as the bronze and lead seals. We will find out next time.